Edgar Degas, taciturn, academic, diligent, versatile. Born in 1834 in Paris, Degas learned to paint early in life. He received a classical education at the Lycée Louis de Grand, where he received a baccalaureate in literature, and he was always interested in movement and dancers from an early age.
You know, Degas was actually enrolled in law school after he graduated, but wasn't very interested in it, and eventually entered the École des Beaux-Arts, where he was influenced heavily by Ingres, and he also traveled to Italy for 3 years.
He was actually drafted in the Franco-Prussian army, and that was when he started to have trouble with his eyesight. At this time, he left the army, and his works became more and more about family issues and domestic scenes.
In the mid-1870s, he encountered financial difficulty. There were many debts that his brother had collected, and he had to pay them for his brother. He had to sell everything in order to do this. He had to sell his house, his art collection, and it was really during this time that his greatest works were produced.
It was at this time that he organized impressionistic exhibitions, but he preferred to call himself a realist, as he despised the term impressionism.
You know, as the years went by, Degas actually grew more isolated. He lost most of his Jewish friends because of the Dreyfus affair. You know, this striking example of anti-Semitism, and he spent the rest of his life in solitude, wandering the streets of Paris alone, by himself, with no one else. The dance class shows physique of dancers every day, tribute to the teacher Jules Perrault.
The piece Little Dancer, for example, shows the terrible reality these dancers in Paris lived and endured. And here you see in The Star a depiction of a popular ballerina with her tutus, her lines, and the curve of the stage, directing orientation back to her.